Today I'm going to be showing everyone how to create and upload an avatar on the Mopar 360 website. First of all, the place where you'll want to go to upload your avatar is the User Control panel. You'll want to select the Profile tab, and you'll want to choose Edit Avatar. You'll notice that it gives you information about the size, both the file size and the physical size of the picture. It can be a maximum of 125 pixels wide by 125 pixels in height, and the file size has to be less than 11.72 kilobytes. Keep that in mind as we're updating your photo. You'll also want to set up a free account with PhotoBucket. I recommend using this site. It's free to set up your account. You can upload any images that you use on the web if you post pictures and that sort of thing. It also offers some limited editing tools, and it's those editing tools that we're going to use today to set up your avatar. So once you have an account, you're just going to simply log in. It will take you to your photo albums where you can choose to upload photos. The size of the photo that you upload, oftentimes you're going to have, if you take with a normal camera, files that are several megabits in size, and it will automatically downsize them somewhat just by what you choose on this menu. Most images that I upload are in the 640 to 480 range just because they display well on websites. When we create our avatar, we're going to want to make it even smaller than that. But I'm going to show you how this works. So we'll choose a file, and I'm going to actually have it show me thumbnail pictures so that if I don't recognize the title of a file, I can actually see the picture and make some choices based on that. So here's the picture that I'm going to use to create the avatar today. You can see that this file size is 1.91 megabytes, so it's pretty large. If I wanted to upload multiple photos, I could hold the control key down and choose other photos right now to upload to PhotoBucket. I'm just going to upload this one, though. Gives you a progress bar to let you know how long it's going to take to upload the photo. Shouldn't take too long. Once it does upload the photo, it's going to take you to another page where you can give the photo some sort of title. So once we get to that title page, I am going to call this one Avatar Test, and this is a large photo, so I'm just going to call it Avatar Test Large. And I'll save that photo. All right, so here is the photo that we've just uploaded. It's now in the album, and we're going to choose to edit it. So the first thing we're going to want to do is to crop it to give it a square shape like the avatar. You remember I said that that was 125 pixels by 125 pixels, so essentially we want to create a square. I chose crop, and then you just click and drag here, and it begins to show you what the photo looks like. You can see down in the bottom right-hand corner next to our cursor, it says 387 by 366. That's the number of pixels right now. We're just trying to get those numbers to match because that will give us a perfect square. So there we go. We're pretty close right there. I'm just going to drop it there. If all of a sudden you're saying, you know what, this side's a little off, I wish I could move this over, you can just click and hold here and squeeze it in a little bit, and then squeeze it out on this side a little bit until we get the proper shape that we're looking for. So there we go, 386 by 386. We've got a square. I'm going to tell it to go ahead and crop this area. So it cuts all the rest of that picture out. The next thing we want to do is we want to resize it. And this is where that 125 pixels comes into play. If for some reason you crop the photo and one side's a little larger than the other, when we make this adjustment for resizing, you'd want to do this on the larger side to make sure the other number was below 125. So here I'm going to take this down to 125 pixels by 125 pixels. You can see the picture goes down to about the size of an avatar. Stays in proportion though. I click Apply, and the change has been made. You have two choices here. You can either save a copy of this photo or you can replace the original. So if you don't want the big photo anymore, you can just replace it. I'm going to save a copy so that I'd have the option of using that big photo later, but I also have my avatar as well. So here we go. Save a copy. It'll just take a second, and there you go. Can now add a title to this one. So I'm going to call this one Avatar Test Small. Click OK. I'll go back to my albums. And here it is, the smaller one. So I'm going to actually right-click on this, and I'm going to save the image. Again, I'm going to give it that name that we've been using so far. Small. I'm saving it in a folder that I'm familiar with so that I know I can come back and find this. Okay. There we go. File is saved. Now I am going to upload the image. I'm going to search for that file. Avatar test small. And I choose submit. Your profile has been updated. And now at this point, there we go. We've got our photo with the new avatar on there. And that's how you do it. Hopefully you won't have too many issues. And if you have any questions, feel free to post them in this thread or ask others on the website. We'll be happy to help you.